Jermaine Johnson. I'm with the Los Angeles Loyolan. My question's for Shai. I saw that this summer you were able to go back home to the YMCA you kind of grew up with and like work with those kids. What was that like, kind of showing in the ropes and they're in the shoes they used to be in?
Yeah, it was really humbling knowing, seeing where I've come from. And I was in their exact same shoes not too long ago. And just seeing how far hard work and dedication can take you. And that's just the main thing that I wanted to show them, that anything is possible no matter where you come from or what your circumstances are.
Hey guys, Cam Buford for the LA News Observer by way of What's Good in Sports. I got a question about your relocation, your transition into where you are today. Now, a few months ago when you guys first got signed, I talked you guys in. Talk to us about this, what your training regiment has been, what you guys have been through to this point today since you guys got the call that you're drafted to the Los Angeles Clippers.
Yeah, it's just been a lot of hard work. Getting here early in the mornings and getting your nutrition in and lifting and putting in the work on the court is kind of been the everyday regimen for us since we've gotten here.
Yeah, like Jerome said, it's all really a schedule. You come in, get your nutrition, get your work in, and then you really have the rest of the day to yourself. That's been probably the biggest transition for me. Just having so much free time, not having to go to class or tutor or whatever. But it's been fun, and I can't wait to continue.
How you enjoying your free time?
Say that again?
How are you enjoying your free time?
It's amazing.
Giovanni Garcia, Fantasy Sports Page. This question is for both of you guys. It's a two-part question. What's the best advice you guys gotten so far as being an NBA rookie? And the second question is, who do you guys look up to, whether they're in the NBA or any other past NBA player?
Yeah, I would say the biggest advice I've got is kind of staying true to yourself and staying true kind of to your grind. Nobody's going to go put the work in for you. You got to go put it in yourself. And you don't want to, just because you got drafted in the NBA now, you don't want to switch up your personality and who you are. And I would say for me, guys that I got advice from was David West. I just grew up, kind of his AAU program and, kind of talking to him all the time. He's a pro's pro, and I'm glad that he's in my team.
Rajon Johnson, Spark Sports. This question is for Shai. I noticed on Twitter, I'm over here, right here. I noticed on Twitter you referred to Steve Nash as the GOAT. What kind of impact and inspiration has he been in your basketball career?
Yeah, he was, I guess you could say, the first to really be from Canada and make it on the big stage, and I guess show all the younger generation that it is possible. I think he had like maybe one scholarship offer coming out of high school to a two-time MVP. Not many can say they've done that. He's just been a great inspiration. I've done so much for him, and he's a big reason why I'm here today.
Jerome and Shai, this Cormier with Fox Sports Prime Ticket. Jerome, this question is for you. I'm just thinking about as far as the adjustment, even when I had come in from college to the pros, and you being such a prolific shooter, has it been an adjustment, even shooting the three ball from NBA distance opposed to college distance?
I wouldn't say there is an adjustment as far as shooting on the move, shooting, off balance and things like that, but it's something you kind of have to work on because a lot of times you're not getting a stance to three or anything, not moving. You're going to have to move 24 seconds, so things are going a lot faster, and you're going to sometimes have to shoot off balance. So I would say that's part is the biggest adjustment as far as staying still. It's been fine, but I would say on the move as well.
And for you, Shai, what would you say, coming into this season is a personal expectation? Is it getting better as far as being able to guard guys, or is it scoring, being a great teammate, having great leadership? Have you figured it out yet?
Yeah, mainly for me, it's trying to get better at every aspect of my game as much as possible. Like you said, whether that is communicating more, being a better defender, getting to my spots better and faster. Obviously, guys are bigger and stronger at this level. So just trying to get better every day at every aspect.
This is for both of you guys. Down the middle. For both of you guys. LA is a pretty, big city. Everyone loves it here in LA. Especially two rookies, it could be, full of distractions. What do you guys say to those who have worries about, you guys being distracted or something like that?
Jerome mentioned it earlier. The vets have told us multiple times to stay true to yourself. And what got you here, what's gonna keep you here, and just be you. Don't switch for anything, any circumstances that are outside.
You know, I would say for us too is, you know, being in this kind of location, it's really slowed down and you know, a great place to live. And I mean, I haven't even been able to get into those distractions or anything like that. And, you know, just like Shai said when I was talking about earlier, just being true to yourself. Once you get out of that is when you start finding trouble with those kind of distractions.
Here in the front, Andrew Graff, LA Times. You guys have played pickup with your teammates for a while now in the summer. What do you feel like that taught you about your teammates and also the competition in this league?
For sure. You can see, you know, how competitive they are. You can see, you know, the way they play and things like that and how they carry themselves. And I think it's been a great experience to play with these guys up and down. And you have so many learning points just from a game, just from, you know, a whole series in a day. You learn so many things, and, you know, you get to do it over and over again. And I think, you know, that helps us develop.
Yeah, I think the biggest thing that I've noticed is how talented everybody is across the board. At this level, the guys you've never heard of can still hit you with something and embarrass you, so you gotta stay on your toes all 20%.
Jermaine Johnson again with the Los Angeles Loyola. I know last season there was a lot of controversy surrounding players like speaking out on politics and stuff like that. And now that you guys are in the pros, can you kind of talk about some things that you're passionate about that you want to use your platform to spread awareness to?
Personally, I haven't really thought too much about that. Right now, I'm just focused on basketball, get that down pat, and then I'll branch out to different areas. So I haven't focused on that area yet.
I'd second that.
Hi, Shai. This is Miriam Swanson with the Southern California News Group. Welcome to LA, both of you guys.
Thank you.
So Summer League went all right for you. Coming off Summer League play, you're doing so well. How much does it help you boost your confidence and kind of even bring it in here to pick up ball? What's that done for you?
Yeah, it was nice to get my feet wet. My first little bit of NBA action, I guess. But obviously the league and 32 games is different from Summer League. It's going to be another adjustment that I have to make, but I've worked for it and I'll be ready for the adjustment.
Time for one last question.
Adam Mosley, by 70 LA Sports. Shai, what part of your game do you think translates immediately to the NBA where you can help this team right away?
I think my playmaking ability, and ability to get into the lane. I feel like that's where this league is, the best teams in this league are at their best. Is when they get into the lane and make plays for each other and themselves. And I guess all the superstars can do so no matter what position. So I think that's what I try to do best.
Thank you, boys. Coming up next, Patrick Beverly.